easiest person to manipulate is the one who needs everyone to understand them. The second you stop needing that, you become incredibly difficult to control. That realization changed my life. I used to think being a good person meant explaining myself perfectly, making sure nobody misunderstood me, making sure everyone knew my intentions. Then one day I realized something kind of embarrassing. People who are committed to misunderstanding you are not confused. They are invested, and no amount of explaining is going to compete with someone else's desire to keep you exactly where they benefit from you being. That was the day I became so much more peaceful, because now I don't audition for fairness. I don't negotiate with people who already decided who I am. I simply observe and adjust my access accordingly. That's the mindset. You stop trying to control their perception and you start protecting your reality. Manipulation only works when someone can convince you to abandon what you already know. That's literally the whole game. They make you question your memory, your standards, your instincts, your boundaries. They need you to stop trusting yourself, because the moment you trust yourself consistently, they lose leverage. Think about it. Have you ever left a conversation somehow apologizing for something you weren't even upset about 5 minutes earlier? Or suddenly feeling guilty for asking for the bare minimum? That's not because you're weak. It's because your brain naturally wants social harmony. Most healthy people don't walk into conversations expecting psychological games, which is exactly why emotionally unhealthy people can get away with them for so long. But here's what changed everything for me. I stopped asking, are they manipulating me? And started asking, how do I feel after spending time with this person? That question never lies. Do I feel smaller, more confused, like I need to earn my place, like I'm rehearsing imaginary conversations afterward? Interesting, because healthy relationships don't require you to recover from them. I also stopped assuming everyone deserved unlimited access to me simply because they wanted it. That sounds harsh until you realize your attention is one of the most valuable things you own. Where your attention goes, your confidence follows. If someone constantly pulls your attention into defending yourself, proving yourself, calming them down, fixing misunderstandings they created, congratulations, they're spending your emotional budget instead of theirs. No thank you. Another thing, I no longer rush to answer. Manipulation loves urgency. Tell me right now, why aren't you responding? If you cared, you'd decide immediately. Really? According to who? Peaceful people take their time. I love saying, I'll think about it. It's such an underrated sentence. It gives your nervous system time to catch up with your heart. Most bad decisions happen because someone convinced you that your discomfort couldn't survive another 24 hours. It absolutely can. And here's my favorite shift of all. I stopped believing discomfort meant I was doing something wrong. Sometimes the discomfort is simply withdrawal from people no longer having access to the version of you that was easy to guilt, easy to pressure, easy to manage. They're uncomfortable because you're different. That doesn't mean you're incorrect. It usually means your boundaries are finally working. I genuinely think one of the most attractive qualities a woman can have is quiet certainty. Not loud confidence, not proving she's right, just this calm energy that says, I heard what you said, and I still trust myself. That energy is almost impossible to manipulate because it isn't looking outside itself for permission. It listens, it reflects, it adjusts when necessary, but it never abandons itself just to make someone else more comfortable. That's real confidence. And honestly, life gets so much lighter when you stop trying to win every argument and start paying attention to patterns instead. People can say beautiful things. Patterns tell the truth. So if you want the mindset that makes you impossible to manipulate, it's this. Believe your own experience before you believe someone else's explanation of it. Love you no matter what.